I'm Chief Doug DenBleyker with the Graafschap Fire Department. We have seen a huge increase with traffic accidents in general, and a lot of the cause has been determined to be distracted driving. We needed some stabilization equipment. There's not any real close to us, and there's a lot of times where we have to wait for a significant amount of time for the equipment to come from a neighboring department.
I am very pleased to award this to you and hope that it saves lots of lives and you guys continue to do great work. We appreciate your service. Thank you.
Thank you.
We at Graafschap Fire are very grateful for the money that AAA awarded us to be able to get this essential piece of equipment. And to Hein from Apollo Fire Equipment for demoing the equipment with us and also training us on the equipment so that we can make sure that we're as efficient as possible when we are called to an incident where it's needed.
Representing Apollo Fire Equipment as well as Paratech. What I'm here to do tonight is do what I'm going to call some in-service training on the Paratech Highway VSK, our Vehicle Stabilization Kit. You begin to put this under a school bus, you're still in pretty good shape. You put this under a semi-truck, you're still in pretty good shape because we're going to be using multiple struts in order to do that, okay? It is really one of the things that Paratech is really good at. They hold the advantage in the stabilization market when we get into large vehicles, okay? You have 12-inch extensions, 24-inch extensions, and 36-inch extensions. To adjust the length on the strut, I can grab this and begin to pull it out. I get no strength until that collar is locked down in there.
We train with our neighboring departments, Saugatuck specifically. We try to do that training at least a couple times a year, every 6 months. We run with them quite often out on the interstate. Motor vehicle accidents throughout both of our coverage areas. It's essential that all of our members are trained on the same equipment.
He ran us through a lot of different scenarios, stabilized the car on its side, stabilized the car on its top, let everybody get their hands on the equipment, and hats off to him. Really good exercise and good mutual aid training with our neighbors.
Looking where you're at, without any stabilization, this is our contact area for the car. We've now taken this and widened it out to here, and that's where the stabilization comes from. When we're good with stabilization with struts, I get a solid car, but I also get a car that allows me to completely remove the roof, slide the roof out here, but yet the body of the car is there.
We've just are in the process right now of outfitting an older vehicle that we have, and now we're going to a collaborative resourcing with Hamilton and Saugatuck Fire Department. We're going to outfit it as a heavy rescue. These struts will be on there, and cribbing and other stuff that we can't usually carry on a fire engine, and it's going to be on this vehicle. We always talk about the golden hour, being able to get a patient to the hospital in the golden hour, and if we have to wait for equipment to come from a neighboring department, it could be the difference between life and death. We thought it was a great idea. You know, we can get more equipment in the area and be able to spread the cost around. Thanks to Hein from Apollo Fire Apparatus, and a special thanks to AAA of Michigan. Their grant was the reason that we were able to afford this equipment.